So recently, I was asked by a friend who knew I did 3D printing if I could recreate a part for her. Um, and I said, well, depends on what the part is. So she brought it in for me to look at. And what you're looking at is essentially a steering wheel to a baby boat that you put in a pool. And evidently, it's something like a 40-year-old toy. So she brought this in, and I looked at it. Obviously, it's been through some stuff. You can see tape, whatnot. Had a good life, but yeah, this isn't going to work anymore. So took a look at it and I said, yeah, I think I can recreate that. That's not that big a deal. And really, it's three pieces. You have the steering wheel itself, which is connected to like that, essentially. You have the cap, which just sits in there, no big deal, easy peasy. And then you have this essentially a bushing that connects it to the boat so that the baby can steer, bake steer. So I said, sure, let's give it a shot. This can't be that hard. So I'll take you through the iteration process. So this was the first version that I made. Um, Very similar to the original. Same exact look, essentially. It's made out of PETG, and as with all first versions, it's a little rough, and I realized real quick, uh, I made it too thin. There's no way this would hold up under time, kids banging it around. But structurally, everything looks good. So first version out of the way. And I was actually pretty happy that second version I would call a win. I thickened up all of the outside pieces. It's really pretty good. And the center is very structurally sound. This thing should take anything a baby can throw at it. So bingo bongo, easy peasy, that one's done. So then it was on to the bushing, which is very, in the 3D printing world, very simple. And that works well, fits in there, fits flush. So get a new screw, that's gonna hold perfect, so easy. And then I thought I'd get creative with the cap. So this one proved to be a little more time consuming. And what I always like to do, rather than print the whole thing, I print a little sample to see if it'll fit, right? So obviously that one didn't fit. That one didn't quite fit. Oh, that one a little too big. But see, these only take a few minutes to print, and you figure out real quick, even though you can measure very specifically with calipers and whatnot, 3D printing isn't as accurate as you would hope. I'm dealing with melted plastic, and it's a little bit off here and there. Anyway, then I decided, okay, keep going. So I got a little bigger. I'm going to get the piece. You see it actually slides in there. Works well. So I started getting creative with maybe giving it some color, giving a different name, that kind of thing. So this one I actually took out some plastic in here in the design and individually printed the pink part letters and glued them in. And it's okay. If I sanded that up, it'd look fine. I just wasn't very happy with it. And I do have a printer now with my Bamboo that can do multiple colors in one print. So I thought, well, I'll give it a shot. I haven't done one of those yet. So that's what this is. It fits. Yeah, it is there. And then this was the single print with two colors. Same exact design essentially, but you can see the difference between the one that was glued and the one that was printed. And it fit. But what I realized is in this print, it goes in there. It falls in. So I decided, okay, we're going to change that up a bit. And the final print, you can see I add the little lip. Fits beautifully. Looks exactly like I was hoping it would. It's tight enough that it doesn't just pop out, but easy enough to get out if you do need to take it off or adjust the screw or whatever you might need to do to get inside there. So um, I think this is probably going to be the final design. We're going to find out when I present it to her and she puts it on the boat. So Amy's Ark. Hopefully this gives that 40-year-old toy a new life. So we'll see. Oh, and don't forget, if you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.